Welcome to this week's edition of the Wheels and Deals Community Spotlight, brought to you by Wheels and Deals of Pomeroy and the Meigs Independent Press.
This is Carrie Rose, the Meigs Independent Press, and we're here again this week with Wheels and Deals Community Spotlight. And I'm here again with Shelly Combs, Director of Meigs County Chamber and Tourism. And we are going to talk a little bit about just exactly what is Meigs County Chamber. What is a chamber?
Well, I have asked students this on occasion, and when they're kind of embarrassed because they don't know the answer, and I'm like, it's okay, your parents don't know either. Because really, I have found a lot of people don't know what a chamber is or what they do. And I mean, I can't say that I really did before I worked at this one. So it is, a great organization that is in almost every town, county, city, whatever, all across the country, really in the world. But chamber organizations are there to really support our businesses and promote our local businesses. One of the biggest ways we do that is by giving opportunities for networking and meeting other people in business. That's a big one. And of course, we help promote your business. So whether it be on social media or other ways, we have different sponsorships available for different events that we have throughout the year. And we're working on some new things and new ways that we can benefit your business as well. But those are just a few of the basics. And honestly, it's not every business doesn't need the same thing. So we have some businesses that we sort of, there might be certain parts of our membership that's all they use of the membership, and that's fine. But we can kind of cater a little bit to what our businesses need, because everybody doesn't need the same thing.
For example, some businesses, one of the things, depending on what level they're at, they can get discount through workers' comp, insurance.
Yes, they can get up to a 53% discount on their workers' comp insurance premiums. And if you're a small business with 2 to 50 employees, another benefit is a discount on health insurance, and so getting in a group health insurance plan. And so that's something that that's a big deal for some of our members.
So there's a lot of different benefits, and again, one of the things that the chamber does, it can be tiered and cater to exactly what that business needs.
Right.
It's not just a one size fits all kind of thing, and that's something that you sit down and talk with the business and work out what they need.
Yeah, and those are mostly at our higher levels of membership, but we encourage you. I mean, I think a lot of people don't realize the chamber, we're not a county office. We are a nonprofit on our own, and we are a membership organization. So if you're a business, in order to be a chamber member, you pay your membership dues once a year, just like any other kind of membership. And we do give you our nice little, I should have brought it, our little Meigs County wooden plaque that you can sit in your business to show that you're a chamber member. But yeah, you and as a member, then you get to enjoy the benefits. So we promote and we love all of our Meigs County businesses and want them to succeed. But chamber benefits are for chamber members. So.
And one of the things too is you don't have to just be a business, because nonprofit organizations can join as well.
Or individuals. I mean, we've had a couple of individuals, people that just want to get involved and help out.
So there's some different options, but the base thing is that you're working for economic development and promoting local businesses.
Right.
So there's a lot of different things as far as being able to, of course, different levels. So there's different membership levels, and there's different things that again, that's something you can discuss with Shelly and work out. If somebody wants to contact the chamber, how do they get hold of you?
They can call at 992-5005, or we have a Facebook page. You can send a message on there. You can email me at director@meigsohio.com.
Okay, so there's a couple different ways to get a hold of Shelly, and there's also we have a pretty active board, but we also have members that are not. They participate in a special way, which is the ambassador program.
Yes, we have ambassadors, and I would like to say about our board, we have a wonderful board of 11 members currently, and they are business owners and others that you see out in our community. And what they do with the chamber is they volunteer, and they're volunteering their time on the board. And we have a great group of people, really thankful for them. But we also have ambassadors. And this year, we just started this this year, but we have a student ambassador program. And we have students from Meigs Southern and Eastern. And we have, what we've been doing for now, because we can't meet in person, is have a Zoom once a month at the beginning of the month. So those have been going really well. And basically we're helping educate students about some things about Meigs County that they probably don't know, and about the chamber and about tourism and things like that. So they've really enjoyed it so far. And of course we have adult ambassadors as well. And they get on those meetings too, and you may see some of them out and about picking up auction items for upcoming auction, because those are the kinds of things, our ambassadors can help with events. They can help visit our members and check in on them and see how they're doing. So we will definitely have more activity in that department with our ambassadors soon, and I think that's exciting. It's a really nice program. So,
and it's seeing people, especially with the students, develop in leadership and get excited about their home. We have so much to be proud about being Meigs Countyans, and it's really, I don't know, there's a certain kind of electricity about seeing our youth get excited and have that hometown pride, and it's really interesting to see the ideas that they have. There's been some really good discussion coming out of them, and some ideas, and I think some of that you'll probably see come to fruition at some point here.
Yeah, they do have some great ideas, and also that just made me think of, we currently have an intern. We hosted one back in last summer. I had a student from Meigs, and now I have another student from Meigs. So that's a really cool thing that the chamber has gotten involved in. Carrie, I think you have one too.
I have one too.
Yes.
And you'll definitely be seeing, you've been reading some of her articles, and it has just been amazing to see how, I don't know, you get energized by them because they're coming in and they see what is exciting and the possibilities and it's things that about yourself. I mean, those things, but they've become mundane, they've become routine, and fresh eyes on it, I guess. But they've been a lot of help, and they've just been a real blessing, I think. And there's quite a few businesses that have hosted interns throughout the county. I believe that is a grant through Rural Action. So that's made that possible, but it's been an amazing program. But we have some young leaders, and we have some adults that are coming up that are going to be those future leaders in business, in the community. And how important, I mean, just off the top of your head, how important do you think business is to Meigs County?
Well, I think we just had this conversation today, sort of, a little bit in our office, which I don't know if I can really go into great detail. But business is huge for every community. I mean, that's why we always talk about shopping local and supporting your local businesses, because that is what helps us to thrive. If we're spending our money here, that's a big deal for us.
It stays here. And that's that is something that, those local tax dollars, you're spending money here, and maybe sometimes maybe it is a couple extra dollars versus going out of the county to get something. But the thing is, that directly turns around back into dollars that go into the county general budget. I mean, that's dollars that go right back into being able to provide services and to pay for things within the county. And it's amazing that the amount of, through COVID and everything, we've still had people buy local so much. There's areas of the country that have not had that level of local support. But Meigs County is good about supporting Meigs
Yeah.
Countyans, and it's been a good thing to see.
Yes, pretty impressive. So we're constantly saying shop local, but I mean, our community, especially during this last year, we have seen that so much. And of course, we have a community that always pulls together, but I think our community has gone above and beyond over the last year to support our local businesses. So that is awesome. We appreciate that.
And keep it up.
Yes.
Because that again just benefits all of us when we spend local dollars. So, anything else as far as business goes? Anything coming up?
I cannot, well, we do, I can go further into the year just with a couple of our events people might want to be looking forward to. We may not have exact times or even a date for one of them, but we know they're coming up. We're planning to have a 5K hopefully in July. Not sure on the date on that. And then we will have a second golf tournament. So the first one is at Meigs Golf Course in May, and then we're going to have a second tournament in September over at Riverside. So we had one there last year too, and it was very successful. Both were, and we like doing that. They're both chamber members, and it's great to have a golf tournament at both because we have some people that come back every year, to each one, and that's kind of cool. And they have a lot of fun. So we do have another golf tournament coming up, and past that, we'll just have to see how things go. But I mean, hopefully we'll get to have our gala this fall and do the awards in person, and hopefully do something like we did this year on Facebook as well. But yeah, hoping, fingers crossed.
The
that we'll
video
be
I
in
think
person.
went over well.
Yes, it was very nice.
And that may be something that sticks around, may come back again, but just have to see how it goes. Hopefully I'm really hoping by the fall we're able to all be in person and be able to have that. If you haven't been to one of our spring dinners or one of the chamber awards galas, I'll tell you what, it's a good time, and everybody has a good time. There's a lot of laughs, and it's just fun, and it's a great networking opportunity.
Yes, yep, people
So,
love it.
If you have any interest in the Meigs County Chamber of Commerce, make sure that you get a hold of Shelly at the chamber office, and if you haven't had a chance, I'll plug it again. We talked about it last week. Our experience, Meigs County 2021, is out, and it's got all kinds of information about Meigs County in it. That's a cooperation with the Daily Sentinel and the Meigs County Chamber and Tourism, and that is just something that we put a lot of work into that, and it is everything Meigs County. There's events, there's everything else that you can imagine, where to stay and where to have fun and all kinds of different things. Where to eat, and I'm going to bet there's some things in there that you didn't know about Meigs County in there.
Yeah,
I'm going to
sure.
I'm going to guess that. I'm going to
Not just for visitors.
Not just for visitors. It's for our community, and a lot of the focus on it this year is community. So make sure that you check that out, and those will be around throughout the county, especially at some of our chamber members and different places, but you'll find them all over the place. Appreciate you coming on, and we will see you again next week. Remember, you never know what we're going to get. You may get somebody that's a little bit of entertainment, may get some information, but it's always about Meigs Countyans helping Meigs Countyans. So this is Carrie Rose again, and we will see you next week for the Community Spotlight, sponsored by Wheels and Deals.
This week's Community Spotlight is brought to you by Wheels and Deals of Pomeroy and the Meigs Independent Press.